Alright, here's my Polycraft. I'll just show you around some of the compartments and features and what have you. So this is the sounder. It's in great condition, as you can see. Turn on the isolator. While that's loading, I'll show you in here. You've got your 3 batteries, 2 for the electric at the front, 100 amp hour each, deep cycle, and then a 720 cranking amp marine battery for the starter. And here we have the Suzuki engine interface, the NMEA bus that connects it to the sounder. Bit of a messy sort of a setup at the moment, but yeah, I've just got to clean it all out obviously, but that's the switchboard behind there, fuse box. Come around here, except, so there's lots of information about these sounders. They're a great unit. If I come around here, turn the ignition on, that brings up your RPM, engine temp, fuel quantity remaining, as well as you've got your speed over ground, alternator voltage, many things that you can set that up with, personalize it. Engine hours, you can see there, 222 hours. I'll start that up later. Fire extinguisher there. Underneath here is just where I keep a spare anchor, a bit of spare water, and not much else. It's just a bit of a empty space. Same goes for this side. There's actually nothing in here at all. Completely empty. You could use that for storage of things you don't need much. Goes right down to the back there, the end of the pod, so it's actually a fairly decent size in there. Water separator, that's only a couple of years old. This is a lure retriever that I made. You can either keep that, or if you don't want it, I'll take it. Coming forward, got the electric outboard here. It's old and it doesn't have spot lock, anything interesting like that. It does work, it's got plenty of power, but it's not the quietest of electric. It's quiet when it's operating, but as soon as you go to turn or change direction, it makes a bit of a noise. So I don't like it. I will, if I was keeping the boat, I'd be replacing it. It's not worth much. You can see that it needs a bit of a repair here. Still works, but yeah, would be on my list of replacements for sure. It's a 75 pounder thrust model, wireless, but doesn't have spot lock, which is what everyone wants these days. and that just gets operated by this remote control. So you can see the frame here is just made out of aluminium tubing, square tubing, bits of aluminium, and marine ply, marine carpet. Next one up. A lot of this stuff will be coming out obviously, but there's your fuel tank in there, 60 litres. Bit of a storage tub there. EPIRB is due to be replaced in 2022. Same goes for the flares, they're only brand new. Where's the date on those? I think they're 2022 as well. Yep. So, V-sheet, manual. What's this? I think this is the invoice for the outboard actually. So in 2011, that outboard cost $10,500. And here's the recent service. When was that? October last year. Had all new filters, oil, anodes, impeller, the lot we'll put in there. I'll chuck in this tow rope and bridle, both only been used once. And up the front is where all life jackets are stored. I'll be keeping the kids' jackets, but the adult size ones will go at the boat. Oh, and with that electric, if you don't want it, I'll be happy to take it off for $100. I'll take $100 off the price, and if you don't want it, because I mean I'd be replacing it myself, and it's not really worth much, but. Yeah, like I said, I could probably fix it up. I might be able to get 100 for it. So, coming around, got nav lights, spotlights, trailer. Now, there was some discussion about the trailer. There is some rust towards the back, but the majority of it is nice and strong. Axles, wheels, they're all about 2 years old. Well, axle and wheels are about 2 years old. Tyres, obviously they're about 2 years old as well. They've got heaps of tread on them. This boat hasn't been used much while I've had it. But there is, obviously, you can see the rust under there. That's got to get fixed. But it is still usable. And I wouldn't drive it a long distance, but you know, within the next 6 months to a year, you can get it fixed, I think. Boat is just got re-registered for another year, so it's got a 1 year rego, and the trailer will be registered this week for another year, or 6 months probably for the trailer. New jockey wheel. Alright, I'll pause the video here, and then I'll pull the boat out and we'll start her up. Alright, so I was just about to start her up. I just forgot to mention too, the boat does come with an as new spare, and it's got brand new tread as well, and an engine support bracket for travelling. Also, it's got the total scan transducer, so it does side scan and traditional sonar combined. Alright, let's go hook up the water. Starts up nice and easy every time. Never had any problem with this motor. So yes, if you'd like to have someone come and have a look at it, that's perfectly fine by me. Happy to show the inspector, mechanic, whatever, around to have a look. Alright, I'll end it here. Sticky.